a lot of family reunions. It's a family reunion. Who we introducing? Who we introducing?
I thought you were gonna go along with it.
Nah, so
For this week, let's move along to another league, the Champions League. And not too long ago, they just released the new the drawings for the groups.
Yep.
4 teams in each group, and you know every year there's this group of death that they call it, and every year it's like these teams are like you don't know who's gonna advance in the next round, and we found it. This one was gonna be Group F.
Yeah, I think like you said, it's a group of death every year. I don't feel like I've ever seen a crazier group of death
More
in my life.
competitive, more close.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like you really don't know who to pick. It's only the top 2 teams that advance.
Yep.
The bottom 2 go to Europa League.
Yep.
It's very neck and neck on who actually gets the first and second position. Let's go through the teams. Who are the teams?
So we got PSG, we got Newcastle, AC Milan, and Dortmund. Yeah, it's tough, brother. I mean, looking at that,
It's tough, and there's so many ways you can go. You can talk about, Saudi versus Qatar, oil money versus the People's Club.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tonali and Isaac go back to
Yo,
their old club.
a lot of family reunions. It's a family reunion. Who we introducing? Who we introducing?
I thought you were gonna go along with it.
Nah, so Tonali actually going back to Milan.
That's
Pulisic
gonna be
going
crazy.
back to Dortmund.
True, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then
Isak back to Dortmund.
what's his name? Donnarumma back to AC Milan.
Wow,
There's a lot of family reunions, man. You know what I'm saying?
that's a proper family reunion, bro.
Yeah, but
Group F for family reunion.
yo, facts. I didn't think about that.
You didn't know?
Yeah, wow.
You didn't know?
Yeah, I didn't
If
know.
you didn't know, now you know.
But all right, looking at the 4 teams, I would say Dortmund may struggle the most right now based on how they're playing. They're struggling in the Bundesliga right now. It's still early. They have a win and 2 draws. AC Milan looking like a great team.
They look a good team, but Dortmund, like you said, they're in bad form. I'm with you. I think they're going to struggle the most. I don't think they're going to get out of the group. Only reason being because they lost their best player last year. And the season prior, they lost their best player. So 2 seasons in a row, you lose Haaland and you lose Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, that's
Losing Haaland's already a loss. But then you had someone that was able to step up and hold you up, almost win the Bundesliga.
Yep.
Then you lose the guy that was holding you up.
Yep.
And on top of that, you don't make the proper reinforcements to fill in that Jude and Haaland role. I don't know. And you said like they're in bad form right now in the league.
Yeah, like I said,
I think they're
it's
gonna
still early
suffer,
though. It's still
man.
early.
Hopefully that yellow wall can help them in the games because that atmosphere is a difference, man.
Yep.
You look at that and it's one of the best crowds in all of Europe. So we'll have to see. But I think they're gonna struggle.
Yep. Milan, Pulisic's going on to a good start. The entire team, honestly. So if I'm to pick 2 teams to advance, I would say logically on paper, PSG. They have the front line, the back line. They have everything. They got Navas back. They got Donnarumma in the goal. They got options.
Yeah.
So, like I said, logically, them on paper. And they're actually doing well right now in League One. So, and then this is a tough one, too. I might say
tough, bro.
I might say AC Milan.
Yeah.
Just because they're at a good start. Newcastle struggling a bit, but they did have some good comp so far. They had to play Liverpool.
Yeah, they had a tough
City,
schedule. Yeah.
And who else? What was that? Aston
Villa.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough schedule. But
And Brighton.
But yeah, that 10
3 losses.
but that Liverpool loss though was no excuse for that.
You see what I'm saying? Like in the Champions League, these other European teams are going to
Yeah.
expose you if you can't close out a game, especially if you're man up.
Yep.
And I'm with you. I have PSG in first, AC Milan in second, and Newcastle barely missing out on moving on because I just don't see that they have that experience. Not many players in the entire squad has even played a Champions League match.
Yep.
Only people I can think of is maybe Trippier when he was at Atletico, and Tonali. That might be it.
Botman, I think he played.
Botman, yep.
I think he
So
played some.
not much experience for the people that do have experience.
Yep.
And I don't think they have enough depth in the midfield, bro. Like, you have great starting Tonali, Guimaraes, Joe Linton. But who's coming off? Longstaff? With all due respect, brother. It's going to be tough.
He's a good player, but it's just unfortunate how, they haven't been in the Champions League for a long time.
It's going to be a big
And
jump.
they got put into Group F.
It's a big jump.
But it's a good challenge, though. It's a
good
great challenge.
Next season, they'll be able to learn from
Yep.
this experience. And hopefully that, maybe if they make it through, cheers to them. But I just think last season they overperformed, and they can't expect to overperform this season.
Yep.
While in the Champions League, I just think it's going to be a little bit too much for them to handle.
And I feel like they don't have too many expectations. You get what I'm saying? They're coming back into the Champions League first time in a long time.
Yeah.
They already have it in their head that they want to hit top 4. They're not there right now, but they're trying to get there.
Right.
You get me? But now them not performing and them getting put into Group F, now it's like, how are they gonna juggle? How are they gonna balance?
Bro. That's gonna
these
be
games?
tough because it's a midweek game. You might have a game where you're facing City on Sunday and AC Milan on Wednesday, bro.
Yep.
That is not a situation you want to be in.
Yeah, man. That's a tough situation.
Yo,
that's a tough situation.
That's crazy. But yeah, Milan, I think, they look young, they look fresh, has some improvements on the team. Leao, they were able to keep him, and he wants to stay.
Yep.
He's performing. They're doing well in the league. PSG, like I said, like you said, they're good on paper, but, they haven't fully convinced me that they're going to be a powerhouse. You can't rely on Mbappe to carry you through the whole way because, come on, there's only so much one man can do.
True.
And PSG, they're not even first in the league. They're in second. Monaco's in first.
It's still early.
But a team like that, it should be, I know they blew out Lyon last week, but, let's see.
A team like PSG, they want to go and push for the
they
Champions
have to.
League. I mean, if you go get Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe, like when they had them back in the day, you were expecting them to get that far. You get me? But, I mean, they did add a few signings. We'll get to that soon.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, PSG could do it. I think they could do it. But they may struggle, too, because it's good comp. It's good comp all over. It's not one game you can go and say, yeah, we may win this game.
Yeah.
We got this game for sure.
Right.
You know?
You just never
They
know.
could control the game and still lose.
Yeah, exactly. It's happened many times, man.
Yeah.
The Barca PSG game years ago, 6-1. It was great. I mean, Champions League is so unpredictable. One of the best leagues to watch.
Yeah.
You could not watch any other league and just watch Champions League and fall in love with the game. So, let us know what you think the Group F final results will be. It looks like we have PSG in first, AC in second, Newcastle in third, and unfortunately, Dortmund in last. But who knows? Let us know in the comments what you think, and we'll be reading them out maybe in the next episode. And that's the end of the episode. Thanks for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.